Okay, this is probably one of the last few of the enclitic particles that we're going to talk about for this series. It's ba, lagi, and baya. Let's start with the first one right here in the left column. So here we have ba and lagi, right? We already talked about what ba and lagi do in previous videos, so you should already know what they do. But in this video, I want to focus on what ba and lagi mean when they are in the so-called angry register. Okay, so when you have an expression when you're mad, right? When you're angry and you're mad, because the meanings of these slightly change, and this is what we're going to explore. When we have an angry tone on ba and lagi, right? That falling tone on them, ba, lagi. It's gonna have this kind of question tag or a question tag at the end, meaning will you? Yeah. So you can kind of look at it that way, and the examples will show. Okay, the first one, undang ba, right? Undang ba, ba. Remember, it has an angry register, so it's gonna have that falling tone. If you speak Mandarin Chinese, you already know what I'm talking about, but it's that falling tone, ba, right? Undang ba. It just means stop it, will you? Or stop, will you? Hilom lagi. It's be quiet, will you? So lagi, you already know that it's to accept or acknowledge a given a fact or something, some sort of fact or some sort of statement that you acknowledge, and yet you're getting annoyed by it, right? Lagi, lagi, lagi. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, sure, whatever. You acknowledge whatever was stated. Well, with the angry register, it has a similar meaning with ba, right? Now, all of these, even though they end with ba or lagi, they are all they are all interchangeable. So instead of saying undang ba, you can say undang lagi, and it'll still have that similar meaning of stop it, will you? Stop it indeed. And the same goes for lingkod, hunong, etc., right? Hunong ba, hunong lagi. So that's just what the ba and lagi changes if they're going to change into that kind of angry register. With this next one with bayat, now this one is going to be a little tricky, okay? Bayat. Bayat doesn't have a sort of direct translation in English, so that's why this makes it a little challenging for speakers who are learners who are trying to understand the concept of bayat, right? And notice how I'm saying it's bayat, right? Well, there are many ways bayat can be translated into English. It just doesn't have one concrete way. It's not really conceptual. It's more like very abstract. Okay, so there's so many ways that bayat can go about. We can also translate bayat. Here are the ones here that I wrote down are just the common translations of bayat that are commonly used when you're expressing, when you're going to use bayat or express bayat, or when people express bayat and you hear it. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to be translating it word for word literally, but I will give you a feel of how bayat is used so you can understand how that feeling is, and then you can express how to use bayat through that feeling, okay? Next, we have sarcastic interjection. So bayat is sort of used as an interjection. Now, I say sarcastic because it can be used a lot. A lot of times it is used sarcastically, but a lot of times, people don't know they're using it sarcastically. Or you can just use it as a plain old interjection, and we will see that through the examples. So you can add sarcasm to it, or you can just leave it at plain as it is. After that, I put task chaser. So this one was just a kind of a broad umbrella, because if you use bayat, it's going to be in a way where, y'all better do that. You better do it. Oh, heck no. You better do it or else, right? Or another thing would be like, ooh, you better watch it. Ooh, you better watch out or else, right? It has that kind of feeling to it. If you use bayat, you better watch it. Because you don't know. So it's going to have that feeling. And finally, these are just common interjections that bayat can translate into. Now, bayat doesn't it's not a bad word in the Cebuano language, but these examples that I put in English expresses that feeling that bayat gives. Okay, so baya is not a cuss or curse word. No, it's not a bad word in Cebuano. People say it all the time. However, in English, we can express it through these expressions, right? You know, and you hear these a lot in English every day. You know, the common one that baya can be expressed as an interjection would be something like, "Oh, geez, really? Wow." So it's gonna have that kind of that feel to it with the you know, like the "Are you serious? Damn." Oh, god damn, man. Holy crap. Or you can have something like God, seriously? Or wow. See how there's some sarcasm with that, you know, or you were shocked or expressed in a sarcastic way, I guess you can say, and it can show emphasis of disagreeing with somebody. You know, shit, I wouldn't do that. Oh hell no, seriously? Are you kidding me? It has that kind of feeling, okay, and that's the feeling I want you to understand in order to use bayat, okay. The example sentences can further clarify that. The first one says, siguraduha baya ha, right? Siguraduha baya ha. So it's translating something as make sure, okay, or be sure to be sure, okay, huh? And it's that task chaser that I'm talking about. Oh, you better do it, cause you know. So it has that feeling of this the task chaser feeling of you better watch it, you better fucking do it, because siguraduha bayat ha. It has that feeling where if you don't do something, there's a consequence that's going to be waiting for you afterwards. So bayat gives that hint. It hints that meaning of better do something, right? The next one is unsa ka baya? Unsa ka baya? Nganong binuang ka diha oy? Oh, I'm sorry, nagbinuang ka diha oy. So the first sentence says unsa ka baya? Like this sentence here, this question is saying, oh my gosh, what's up with you there? Jeez, you know, dang, what's up with you? Dang, what the heck, man? You know, what the hell? What? And then the next sentence translates to something like, nagbinuang ka diha oy. So again, root word here is buang, right? And it means to be crazy or foolish, right? You're being a fool there, or you're being crazy there. Dang. So do you see how these common English interjections or expressions are expressing baya in a way where like, geez, seriously? What's up with you, man? Why are you being so foolish there? You're acting like a fool. You're acting crazy right there. Dang. It gives that kind of feeling to it, okay? Unsa ka baya? Wow, really? What's up with you, man? So it has that feeling. I hope you can understand it through that feeling, okay? And finally we have Kawatan ka ba? Kawatan ka ba? Are you a thief? And the answer this person is saying is dili uy ikaw baya. So kawatan ka ba? Huy, dili uy ikaw baya. Are you a thief? No, heck no. And then ikaw baya is like, geez, you. It's probably just you. Dang, you know. Dang, seriously. It's like ikaw baya, you seriously you, or wow, really? It has that innotation, not in, it has that implied meaning of, are you serious? You're blaming me? You know, it has that kind of sarcastic interjection to it, right? Geez, seriously? Ikaw baya, you, really? So again, bayat is one of those crazy ones that just has a really weird translation in English, but there are more ways that bayat can get translated. These are just some common concrete ways, I guess I can explain to the closest that I can try.